morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world today. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I posted anything, but today we're actually going to take a short drive to a very special road called the Palomares Road. Correct me if I'm wrong, but actually been there a couple of times with my friends, but today we're going to take a drive there and check out the abandoned farmhouse there, take some photos, and of course we're going to drink the coffee first at Phillips in Fremont. So yeah, let's go. Oh, there we go. And here we are, finally made to Phillips. Haven't been back here for a very long time. I remember we used to host pre-meet here right next to Phillips all the time, but you know, I guess things have changed. But anyway, here we are at Phillips. I'm gonna go inside, grab something to drink and eat before we head to the back roads. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Great, so here I got my coffee here. I think it's iced coffee rosé, which tastes really refreshing. And of course I got the croissant here, but unfortunately they put the name wrong, which is a bummer. But anyway, this place really reminds me of many things because here I got to meet many of my friends and families, you know. So this is really a special place. I hope this one day, you know, there'll be more pre-meets and we can all be friends again. Anyway, yeah, you should definitely try the iced coffee rosé. It's one of my favorite coffee here at the Phillips. Yeah, so we're gonna go drink the coffee and eat the croissant. We'll be on the way. Stay tuned. Great, guys, so we are about to enter the back road, just cruising around here in Fremont. I'm gonna switch to manual mode here. And have some fun. here we are approaching the Palomares road. All we need to do is to make a left here, and we'll be on our way. We are officially on Palomares Road. The road condition is not really good. It's really bumpy and there are some potholes you need to watch out, but other than that, it should be a pretty smooth ride. One thing I really like about the 6 Series is in sports mode or in Sport Plus mode, the car's suspension feels pretty solid. You know, I know it's a heavy car, it got 4 seaters, but trust me, the car does not feel laggy at all. Especially when you make a turn here, you can feel it's actually providing you with a pretty decent amount of grips, and really give you the confidence to just floor it and, you know, downshift and make the turn. The DF 8-speed automatic. I believe in Sport Plus mode it only shifts to 6, which really makes sense because you don't really want to shift all the way up to 8 in sports mode. It just doesn't make any sense. So we have a tight turn here. As you can see, the car feels really good. Although I wish the suspension is a little bit more tougher, but you know, it's not bad at all for a BMW 6 Series Coupe, a Grand Coupe. Now, because of my sitting position, I really like to, you know, give my leg a lot of space. So I don't really like to sit too close to the steering wheel, which sometimes, you know, if you sit really closer to the steering wheel, you can actually control the steering wheel a little bit better, but, you know, it's just different person have a different preference. Now we are getting really inside of the back road here. Handling is really good. I mean, surprisingly, I have to say this car actually handles better than the Corvette C6 I owned before. This car has this Audi S5 handling that very solid, tough handling that I used to experience on my cars. Now the car's front, we have extreme contact all season actually, and the rear is I believe it's a BMW factory, some sort of GT Max tire, which is also pretty nice tires. As you can see on the turns, it does not feel you're going to lose control. Alright, so here you're gonna be careful. We do have speed bumps here. You don't want to drive too fast and hit the speed bump. I just love the torque on this car. You know, the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 really gives this car a push. So this is actually the N63 technical update unit. So it pumps about 445 horsepower, around 470 torque, compared to the original N63, which It's still very problematic even as of today. And if you're looking at today's Beamer lineup, the 50i, especially the M50i, is pumping around 500-ish horsepower, which is not bad at all. Which give this engine a lot of potential to increase the horsepower. This engine with tone and the downpipe can easily beat M6 for sure, but you just have to takes time and to install all the tones because this engine is packed. And I do like the sound of this car. It's just amazing, especially when the turbo kicks in. I was looking at the 6 Series on the market for a very long time. I almost got a F Series M5, but when I saw this car, I was like, oh my goodness, I just fell in love with it immediately. Okay, so we have another speed bump here coming up. Downshift second. Here we go. Come another speed bump. Even as of today, it's really not that easy to see a BMW with anything that is 50i engine or a V8 twin turbo. Most people, they prefer the 40i engine. Even if you look at the 7 Series nowadays, the 740i actually sells much better than the 50i because it's much more reliable than the V8. But, that 40i is not going to put a big smile on your face at all. So here's what I think about driving in the back roads. You need good tires, obviously. You need good tires, not some medium brand, but really performance brands. You also need good suspension tunings, so you don't flip over and crash into the canyon. You also need to slow down and downshift when making a tight turn, because it doesn't matter if you have a racing suspension or not. Going 60 miles at a tight turn, you're going to crash anyway or lose control. So, yeah. Alright, we're actually in the middle of the stretch here. I'm pretty much sure we are approaching that abandoned farm anytime now. Compared to Skyline and around Alexis or Halfmoon Bay, this road is really empty most of the time, because if you drive around Alexis, you should know that there's a lot of traffic, especially trucks and carrying heavy equipment. But on this road, it's totally a different story. Yeah, so if you really like backroad driving, you should come and explore Fremont, because trust me, there are some really goodies here compared to South Bay. Or I'm just gonna slow down a little bit, just trying to find the abundant farm here. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm pretty much sure it's on this road. Looks pretty clear. I'm actually gonna switch to Sport Plus. In Sport Plus mode, the steering wheel is about 10% more heavier than the regular sports mode, which I really like heavy steering wheels, so I'll give you about that. Comes a tight turn. We do have some cows on the other side. Really nice. Great, I believe we are close to that farm. So we're gonna slow down here and take a look. And here we are at this abandoned farm. Very nice. So we're just gonna park here. there we go. So let's get out the car and take some photos. Alright guys, here we are at the abandoned farmhouse here. And if you look above the mountain, there's another house, which is kind of creepy. It's like, if you guys ever seen the movie Base Motel, it's like you have a motel room right here and you have the actual family house above the mountain. But yeah, this is a really good place to take photos. Of course, there's a sign that says no trespassing inside. We don't know what happened, but yeah, it's kind of creepy though. Anyway, I'm going to take some photos and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey guys, here we are. I'm actually going to head back home and probably go find something to eat. So yeah, if you really like this vlog, please let me know so I can continue to film some more interesting contents. But if you guys want to come here and take some photos or just do a drive, this is like the perfect spot you can ever find here around Fremont area, not too far from South Bay as well. Yeah, so I'm going to drive back to the other direction, and yeah, it'll be unedited so you guys can hear the entire journey with the engine sound and with how the car handles. Like, anyway, yeah, let's see, let's get on the way. Oh, here we go. All right, we'll switch to Sport Plus. Switch to manual mode, and we are ready to go. Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really hungry. So why don't we go ahead and go to Tommy's Sushi Buffet, because I haven't been there for a very long time. So let's go there, check it out, and hopefully we can get something to eat. Alright guys, I will see you guys at Tommy. Alright guys, here we are at Tommy's Buffet here. It's been a really long drive to get here, but they are reopened, and I believe lunch is like 30 bucks or something. Here we go, Tommy Seafood Buffet. Yeah, I'll see you guys inside. Guys, I think it's time to say goodbye for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, if you like this kind of video, comment below, subscribe, and I think I'm gonna go home and relax a little bit. But yeah, if you guys are ever in this area, make sure to check out Tommy Sushi. They're pretty good. The lunch is like $27 with tax, which is not bad at all. The dinner might be a little bit more expensive, but still, you know, it's hard to find buffet those days. Hey, so we are gonna go home right now, and I'll see you guys next time. Yep. Oh, there we go.